Yo, what's up guys? Another knife, another day. As you can see, obviously we're in the car. Same kind of problem as yesterday. I worked all day today, and then now I'm home. I'm tired. I barely have any daylight left, and the light is still out in my hallway where I normally film, so I figured might as well just use the last little bit of sunlight that I have left. And it's negative something out. I don't know. It's stinking freezing out there, so at least I got my heat warmer on my seat on, so my butt's nice and warm. But today's knife, kind of same thing as yesterday. We have a PM2, but instead of the K390 we had yesterday, today we have CPM 20CV. So yesterday I was having, not an issue, but it definitely came up that the K390 had some rust on it, just from the salt, dealing with, you know, the snow and the salt all day. So I figured today we would bust out the green and black Knife Joy exclusive Spyderco Paramilitary 2. I don't know why I completely just blanked on the name there. The Paramilitary 2 and the Paramilitary... Why can't I talk? The PM2 and the PM3 are the same knife. The only difference is the PM3, the blade is under 3 inches, where the PM2, it's barely over 3 inches. So if you have a 3-inch knife log, get a PM3. If you don't, get a PM2. Or if you just like the smaller size, then obviously you know which one to get. The cool thing about Spyderco, and the thing I didn't really mention yesterday, is Spyderco is probably the best company, bang for your buck, as far as materials go. Spyderco pretty much prioritizes their knife steel and their performance of the knife over anything else. They don't care if the knife looks like crap if it works. You know, if the knife cuts well and it functions well, they don't care how it looks. So some people, you know, it takes some getting used to this weird looking hole in your blade and, you know, this bird looking thing. Definitely takes some getting used to, but once you actually carry and use one of these, I think most people get it. Especially the compression lock here. It's basically like an axis lock, but even easier to work. Your fingers are completely out of the path of the blade. I mean, you can operate the thing one-handed. And I think this arguably even works better with gloves than the knife that I had yesterday. The lock back works really well, but you do have to put your finger in the path of the blade. Where the compression lock, no fingers are in the path of the blade. So I think it actually works a little bit easier. I think it is definitely a lot safer. The action on them is just tuned better. Yeah, everything about this thing is great. The only thing I would possibly maybe change is just getting rid of the stock Spyderco clip. But there's a bunch of people that make aftermarkets for that. So yeah guys, that's today's video. Spyderco Stretch 2, not a Stretch 2, PM2.